Yes, today we're going to be graphing a sine function. We have the function f of x, 2 sine times 2x minus pi over 3 minus 1. The first thing we want to do is we want to take this 2 out. And the way we want to write the function is like this. F 2x minus pi over 3 minus 1. And what we're going to do is we're going to get this 2 and multiply it by pi over 3 by the reciprocal of 2. Which, if I do that, I'll get that this will be 2 sine 2x. The reciprocal of 2 will be pi over 6 minus 1. Then we know that this negative means it's going to have a horizontal translation to the right. Okay? So we could get the argument right here, this argument here, and we can say that x minus pi over 6 is equal to 0. So then x is equal to pi over 6. This is my first 0 right here. Then what is our next 0? What I want you to see is, this is a standard sine of x, the graph. It has a period of 2 pi. The center is pi. You can see here now that this equation is going to have a period of pi, see, from 0 to pi and from pi to 2 pi. So in a 2 pi, you're going to have two functions of sine. So what you're going to do is, all you're going to do is add, which is my first 0, pi half, right? So I have pi half plus pi 6, going to be equal to 6, 8 pi over 12, which is going to be 2 pi over 3. 2 pi over 3. This is my second one. My third 0 is going to be what? Going to be pi. So we're going to just add pi plus pi over 6. And this is going to be 7 pi over 6. Then my fourth one is going to be 3 pi half, 3 pi half plus pi over 6, and this is going to be equal to 18, 20, 12, I believe it's 5 pi over 3. And then my last one is going to be, right, the 2 pi plus pi over 6. And this is going to give me, that was 12 plus 1, 13 pi over 6. So those are my zeros. So my first 0 is going to be here. My second 0 is going to be here. Third 0 is going to be here. Like this, see? I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. But remember, this one here is going to move pi 6. But before I do that, because I know that my amplitude here, see how this is 1 and negative 1? In here, my amplitude is going to be 2, but then it's going to be shifted down what? 1. So I know that, let me write this line right here just for reference. So I need to put it right here. And this one is going to be 2, but it's going to go down 1 more, so it's going to be 3, right? So now I can go ahead and start my okay, this one went 1, it went 1 down. So initially it was right here, right? Initially it was right here because it went down 1. Okay, that's just for reference where I need to put my points. Okay, so I know that this point right here, I want to write it down here so when I graph it I won't have any issues. This is pi over 6. This one here is going to be 2 pi over 3. This one here is going to be 7 pi over 6. This one here is going to be 5 pi over 3. And I still have one more here that's going to be 15 pi. Sorry, it's 13. 13 pi over 6. This is my other point that I needed right here, right? So now I know that I need to shift it down by 1. Initially it's 2. The amplitude is 2 over here. But I need to bring it down. Initially it was all the way over here, right? It was at 2, right? And now this also was at 2 right here, but I need to bring it down, and it's going to be at -3. This is going to be -3. My amplitude right here is going to be 1. That's 1. And now, since I shifted to the right by pi over 6, my graph is just going to go from here. This is what it's going to do. It's going to go up like this, all the way to 3. All the way to number 3 right here. Then it's going to go like this. Then it's going to go like this, up like this. It's going to go up like this. It's going to go up like this. Let's see if I can do it with this. It's going to go up like this. It's going to go down all the way to 3 again. This. And it's going to go all the way to this point right here. And that's the transformation of the graph. It goes from 1, the amplitude, to -3 due to the -1 right here that it needs to be shifted down. I found my zeros and went ahead and just prepared my graph and just graphed it, knowing that this right here is my standard, 2 pi, right, sine of x. And then I found out that my period right here, my period is equal to 2 pi over b, which is equal to 2 pi, well, b is 2 over 2. So I found out that my period is just pi. So now, every pi, I'm going to have a full sine function. Every pi, a full sine function. And I can also go to the left. I mean, not. Yeah, I could go to the left because it's been shifted already. Pi over 6. So, if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you.